Yo, what's going on, fellas? So today I'm coming at you with a set of 100 crafted caster amulets. I'm going to go ahead and craft those up right here today. I got the stuff smattered across a few different characters, so you don't need to see me doing all that stuff or really crafting every single junk one. This video is only going to be the highlights, only the best amulets that I find or the most interesting ones, and I'll go ahead and just talk about them for a quick second, each one of those. So there's not going to be a recap at the end of the video. The entire video is a recap, fellas. So make sure you stick around so you don't miss any of these absolutely amazing amulets. Oh, well, that caught me a little off guard. Gambling amulets. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. Obviously. 3 cold skills, 33% better magic find. If you find something like this gambling amulets trying to craft, I'm telling you, fellas, hang on to it. Okay, all right. So we got a 2 to assassin. Unfortunately, the dreaded 95 level requirement. It's not too crazy to get to nowadays with Terrazone, so it's not as huge of a deal. But 2 to assassin skills, you got 8 FCR. There's life leech and a little bit of fire res, so not like super amazing god tier, but any 2 skill amulet is nice to get. So we're gonna go ahead and note that sucker. Oh, all right. Paladin, a very in-demand skill. I mean, everyone goes with those Fists of the Heavens and the Hammerdins, obviously. So 2 to a Paladin skills is a good one to get. It's got a little bit of strength, which is nice. And ooh, look at those inner sight charges. Let's go. Now, I'm just obviously joking with that, but hey, a 2 to Pally skills amulet, not bad to get at all. All right, there's a 2 to Druid. We got 8 FCR in it. Some mana and stuff, so not god tier, but we got another 2 to skills in this one for the Druid. All right, well, see, this particular one, some of them that are just 2 to a particular skill tree, I will note, on a Warcry Barb, depending on how you set it up, you really only need 5 FCR, which is the minimum you can get on one of these caster amulets. So for the Singer Barb, 2 to Warcry, we got 7 faster cast rate. You got some energy and mana, obviously, but 19 of fat. 19 to all resistances on that. This one's not too bad. I think I might actually hang on to this one. Oh, nice. This one I like a lot because the item find barb. I mean, item find is one of the most OP skills in the entire game. So we got 2 to barb skills, 8 FCR. Like I said, it just needs to be over 5. Obviously, if it was over 15, that would be even better. But even this at 8 is good. It's got a little bit of strength. The 40 to life, which I think that is a max roll on that. And it's even got 17 magic find, which obviously I love magic finding. That's pretty much all I do on Diablo 2. So this is a very good amulet. I'm probably going to put this to good use very soon. Too bad that didn't have the skill. 18 FCR, 16 to strength, along with fire res, damage reduced. Man, it's just one of those ones you see and you're just like, gosh, can you just have the 2 skills, please? All right, we got 2 to Druid here, just with the minimum of 5 faster cast rate. We've got 57 to mana, though, which is a good roll. Some lightning res. Another 2 to skill, so I'll definitely will note it. And it just so happens that's the 33rd down, and I got to go take a restock here, too. Already restocked, and let's rock. Okay, yeah, there we go. 2 to Assassin, you know, that's good for those Mosaic Assassins, right? We got 13 all res, 8 FCR, which is perfectly fine. The fire damage and cold damage are wasted rolls, unfortunately, but it's a 2 to Assassin scaler, so we're going to note that one. Okay, yeah, there's another one of the 2 skills. This one's for the Amazon. We got 7 FCR on it. Once again, we're getting a lot of all res on these, which is pretty good. That's something you definitely want. So it's 11 to all res, a little bit of mana. So, yeah, just the normal stuff on there, too. Just kind of a normal, generic 2 to skill caster amulet. 2 to Necro, there we go. Hey, you're going to be rocking a gold find Necro anytime soon. 70 extra gold. Real monsters. Nice. So the 10 FCR is good as well. I believe that will actually help you get to whatever breakpoint you really want to get to. Right at the 125 is the top one. The other one's 78, I believe. So it's not as big of a deal to have an even number like that. But to get to, 125, that can really help you out having that even number instead of like 7 or something along those lines. So a 2 to Necro skill caster amulet, happy to get it. Oh yeah, there we go. Sorceress is a popular one. So Sorceress and Paladin are like the 2 most popular amulets. So if you're trying to trade them online, the ones you kind of want to get. So it's over it's at least 8, so 7 or 8 for lightning sorceresses to get you to 117. Anything over 7 or higher is kind of what you want to get. But as for everything else on it, nothing helps you out a ton. Really nothing at all. So it's really just a 2 to skills with the FCR. But hey, it is a sorceress one. And I do want to note, actually, pretty convenient. We actually got a good smattering of all of the different classes right off the bat here. That doesn't always happen. Sometimes you get one with like 7, just luck of the roll. But we actually get a little bit of everything here. So that's kind of neat. Man. Oh, it drives you crazy when you see a 19 FCR. And even it's got, man, if this had those 2 to sorceress skills I got on the last one, 75 poison length reduced, poison resistance. I mean, this is like god tier for like a Nova sorceress or something. Like, it's super awesome. But alas, it did not. There we go. Another 2 to skill. This one, once again, for the assassin. Those inner sight charges got him again on a 2 skiller. Nice. Beyond that, nothing really helps you out. Just the standard stuff that comes on these caster amulets, a little bit of mana and the mana regen. But another assassin skiller. Mosaic assassin, here I come. Not. JK. Well, there's another 33 down. Let me go grab the other, should be 34 remaining here. Already got the last set, 34 here. Hopefully, fingers crossed, 220 coming up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Druid again. We got some fire res. Yeah, just a 6 FCR though, 2 Druid. Nothing crazy special, but another 2 to skills there here for this Druid. Alrighty, there we go. Not too shabby. We got the 10 FCR once again with 2 to necro skills. We got a higher mana this time at 47. And it's nice getting lightning res that can help you against souls or any of the lightning enchanted monsters in the game as well. So this one is not too shabby. 2 to barb. And there you go. Like I said, 5 FCR is all you need for, you know, most of the barbs that teleport around because the breakpoint's 105. You can dual wield whiz spikes, and then you can go ahead and get the 105 breakpoint just with that 5 FCR right there. Or you can do it other ways, dual Heart of the Oaks with 2 FCR rings and then an amulet. You can take off one of those FCR rings, like I kind of mentioned quickly earlier, if you can get over 15 FCR on the amulet, which is tough to get, but we do get an extra 51 to mana and 10 to dexterity on here. Once again, not too bad of a barbarian amulet right here. Ooh, the dreaded 95 level requirement once again. It's only the second one that got that. I am level 93, so technically they can just barely roll with that particular one on it occasionally. With Terror Zones, it's not as hard, like I mentioned. I think I mentioned that earlier anyways, that it's not as hard to get to up to 95 or higher as it used to be. So 2 to Assassins, we got 8 FCR. Beyond that, I mean, I guess it's got the Life Leech on it. I mean, with one of those melee type assassins, but nothing else too great on it. Kind of just a 2 to skills one. Okay, right there we got, this is number 99 right here. So 2 to Amazon skills, 7 FCR. And I mean, really the cold res is kind of the next thing up for the best on that. Once again, kind of just a 2 to skills amulet right there. So that wraps it up. Let me know down in the comments, which one do you think was the absolute best in your opinion? We got quite a few, and we got at least one for every single character, which I thought was pretty interesting. Before you go, if you enjoyed the video and you made it all the way to the end, so you must have, hit that like button, subscribe up if you haven't done so already. Make sure you double check. Sometimes people don't even know they're not subscribed to the channel. So peace out, fellas, and don't forget, keep slaying. Ooh.